What's up, everybody? This is no longer my air fryer. It's getting sent down the road. Not going to do a product review on it because I have nothing good to say, and this is supposed to be a positive channel. I'll tell you, my sole complaint about it is it's just a terrible air fryer. It smokes up the house, anything in there with grease, it gets on the top elements and sets off the smoke alarm. And I went to Amazon. It does have a 4.5 star out of 5 star rating, but if you read the comments, no one's using it as an air fryer. They're saying this is awesome for baking small batches of XYZ, or this is a really awesome large toaster, and okay, fine, I agree. Probably works great for that, but this is my second air fryer. My first one I bought the cheapest one I could find because I was a little bit hesitant of the craze, and ended up using it so much, fell in love. It shorted out and, made sparks. That's cool. Nope. Replaced it with this. So I went back. My first one was a basket air fryer. Got this because I thought, well, that's kind of neat. Didn't like it. I suffered through it for I've had it for about a year. It's going on Marketplace. Check out what I've replaced it with. Out with the old, in with the new. Decided to go with the Instant brand because I get so much use and I love the quality of my Instant Pots. Well, Instant Pot. My Instant Pot. Pressure cookers. Goodness. So let's get this opened up and see how it works. Let's make some dinner. I'm hungry. So, I guess we'll do this up here. So, let's see what we got here. We got a box within a box. Nailed it. Alright, so I got the 6-quart. It air fries, bakes, roasts, and more on your countertop. Okay. 6-in-1 air fry roast. I see it here. It does have a dehydrate function. That's kind of neat, I guess. Discover amazing. Yep. There's the cord. Got some styrofoam over here. And let's bring this up here. Whoa. Unleashed from its box, its cardboard prison, if you will. All right. Okay. Well, looks to be a handsome unit.
A what?
Wonderful. Back to the basket style. For me, yeah, it's a nice sized basket. 6-quart, so 1.5 gallons. This is neat. My first one didn't have a built-in trivet like that, so that's kind of cool. I'm a big fan of that, to be honest. Let's see here. Remove all packaging before cooking. Good advice. That includes this guy. Looks like, oh yeah. Yeah, I think I like this design much better. And this costs significantly more than my first one, so hopefully I'll have this for a very long time. We're supposed to peel that off. We'll leave that on. Yeah, that's nice. It's got the non-stick coating on the basket. And then this here has the same. Yeah. It's got arrows here, I see, pointing that way. I presume that means towards this way. It seems square, so maybe we ought to find a manual here and just verify. It's probably in this something delicious envelope. Remember when appliances used to come with a DVD? Boy, those times are gone. Do not place this appliance on or close to a gas or electric burner. Okay. I believe either buffalo chicken bites. Let me know in the comments below if we should try a recipe from Instant. I'll do it. Discover amazing, Instant. Peace of mind with an Instant. Hey look, they sell air purifiers too, kind of like my Shark that I made a video out of a few weeks ago. Yeah, okay. Let's see here. Initial setup, unpack, clean before use. Good advice. Test run. Before using your new Instant, you must perform a test run. To perform a test run, turn food. So I wonder if this has an automatic turn food. So we'll do what it says. I'll leave this open. Let's see here. It's got smart programs, all stuff we can figure out. Temperature, bake, boil, okay, cleaning. Cooking tray is dishwasher safe. Removable air fry basket. Says clean with a damp cloth and mild dish soap. So it's not dishwasher safe. Not a deal breaker. So I'm gonna go ahead and get this cleaned up, and we'll do a heat cycle, and then we're gonna make a steak because I'm hungry. All right, got these all cleaned up. I just used some regular Blue Dawn and a soft brush, rinsed it, dried it off with a clean cloth. And I'm gonna assume these arrows, I didn't see anything in the directions about that, mean forward like this. So we're gonna put that in there. And I'll just make sure one more time I got all the packaging out of there. Looks like I did. And get the cord out. Plug it in. Makes a nice beep. That's a brilliant display. I like that. And, excuse me. Test run. Before using your new Instant Vortex for the first time, you must perform a test run to ensure everything is working correctly. I guess that's for warranty work or whatever, I don't know. Anyway, so it says 400 for 15 minutes. So, temp, 400. Whoa, that's a quality dial. This feels... I didn't feel like my Ninja was low quality. I think it had a poor design. But this seems, I don't know, I like it. So select the air fry program. Temp, 400. 15 minutes is the default time. Start. There we go. Okay. So it's on. 15 minutes. Okay, so the preheat button is lit up. I'm gonna guess once it's preheated, we'll get a timer. And the only thing I'm curious about here is it says when the display shows turn food, just remove and wait 10 seconds. So I'm wondering if this has been programmed to say turn food probably at the 7.5 minute mark. That would be phenomenal, because the Ninja actually, when you set it for 10 minutes, if you needed 10 minutes and you wanted to flip it, you'd have to set like a separate timer. I use my Google Home for 5 minutes to flip it. And then at the end of 10 minutes, it would say turn food. So if this is built in, huge thumbs up from me. So anyway, we're just gonna go ahead and see what happens here. I'm guessing preheat changes here soon. I'll keep you guys updated. So far, I'm a fan. It's a little bigger unit than the Ninja, so we're gonna have to do some Tetris-like maneuverabilities in the old cabinets, but that's okay. Okay, so there it said add food. And it says when the display shows add food, just remove and reinsert the basket. Okay. But do not add any food. So we did. So now I bet this starts counting down. And next we're gonna get the display that says turn food. Okay, if this works the way that I think it's gonna work as we count down, this is a way better unit than the Ninja, and a far advanced unit than my very first one, which was like $40. There's a reason it wore out. I also remembered something. See, we're counting down. I bet at 7 minutes it says turn food, in which case we're going to remove the basket and reinsert it again. One of my favorite things with my first air fryer to cook was bacon. It was a way to get it perfect every time, took the guesswork out of temperature. If you walked away for too long, it didn't go over. If you thought to take it off, I found the right temp and time for bacon. But my first one was a circular basket. This has got rounded corners, but it's a square basket. So I'm gonna be able to fit plenty of bacon across there for my mornings. I love collecting bacon grease to use on other things. And this is a very clean way to just dump it out into a collection pot. Done. Easy, no mess, doesn't splatter all over your counter. So I have to admit to you, I am very excited about this purchase. I am in no way affiliated with Instant, but I have 2 other of their products and I like them. So I'm kind of excited here. We're just gonna keep watching it. And it's 7 o'clock. I got a late start today. We're gonna make a steak. And conveniently, I haven't been doing a lot of air frying lately because I didn't like my air fryer and it set off the smoke alarm even when you're following the instructions to a recipe. I lost my notes, so I'm kind of just running off the top of my head here. I believe that my regular steak with the first air fryer was 10 minutes at 400 degrees. We're gonna find out. So you guys keep an eye on this for me. I'm gonna go get my steak ready. All right, it's time. So I have my New York strip. I've seasoned it with Hardcore Carnivore black seasoning. That's become my all-time favorite. So let's go ahead and get this thing preheated. And we're just gonna follow the instructions. We're gonna flip it when this tells us to. We're gonna check it with my Thermo Pro Instant Read Thermometer. Discount code in the description below for 20% off if you want. And we're doing, what did I say, 400 for 10 minutes. So we'll go air fry, time, 10 minutes, 400's correct. I'm gonna hit start. There's preheat. I'm gonna get some tongs ready. They work. And if I'm not mistaken, it'll tell us when to add food. Yeah? I think Sadie's excited too. She's like, hey, we haven't had an air fryer in a while. I mean, really. Not technically. There it is, add food. So I'm gonna pull it. Place this guy in there. Already sizzling. And we're off to the races. So when this thing tells us to flip it, I'm gonna flip it. We're just gonna continue as is. This is working pretty well. Get that ready. Wonderful. There it is. Turn food. Looking pretty good. Gonna give it a turn. It's gonna restart. And there's no smoke. Fresh air. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Alright. Let's get out the old Thermo Pro and see. Ooh. Well, I overshot the hell out of it. So that's my bad. But it ought to still be good. I think we can probably go down to 8 minutes, maybe 6 minutes. I'm gonna let that rest for a little bit. I'm gonna make up a quick salad. And then we'll cut into that. See how the old Instant Vortex Plus air fryer does. Alright, so here we are. Made myself a nice little salad. Quick for supper. Got a New York strip that I overshot by about 15 degrees. And that is not the fault of the Instant Vortex. I pulled that out of memory from my old air fryer. And you know, if I had used my ThermoPro twin temp spike, it would have worked wirelessly and I could have stopped it before I overheated it. So let's see if I really screwed up. This has been resting for about 10 minutes. So, nah. It's a little more done than I'd care for. But still very good. Let's get a cut out of the middle here. Cooked nice and evenly. And that's what we like to see. And you can see here, even if you overcook your steak, if you let it rest, the moisture will go back into it. It reconstitutes. So when it's limp like that, it's still a higher temperature than I'd care for, but look at this. It's still juicy. Wonderful. I'm so excited about my new tool, guys. Listen, this video had a lot of moving pieces to it. I'm fired up about my air fryer. I have to readjust my cooking time and temp for air fryer steaks. ThermoPro is awesome. Go get you one at the link below. I have nothing against Ninja air fryers. It's just not for me. This cooked a steak. I still have fresh air in my house. I'm gonna finish this steak. I'm gonna eat this salad, and I'm gonna go edit this for you guys. Thank you so much for hanging out with me this week. Until next time, be well.